Some thrift store trips are a complete bust. The shelves are empty, everything is overpriced, and you leave wondering why you even bothered. And then there's the trips like this one. I kept finding things I didn't expect to bring home, and by the end of the day, my cart looked completely different than when I started. Let me show you what followed me home. I am such a sucker for homemade pottery, so when I found this teapot, I tried not to even just squeal. $5, handmade. It's super heavy, kind of wonky looking, kind of drippy, really has a unique kind of look to it. But for now, I have so many teapots. I don't want to use it for tea. I think I just want to use it for a planter. So I picked up this ivy, and I'm not going to plant directly in the teapot, and I can always clean it after if I change my mind and don't want to have a plant in it. But here's a little trick. If you pick up a plant and it doesn't fit in what you want it to, this is such a beautiful little ivy, you can kind of cut the edges and it'll squish in. We're going to find out. It might not. I might have to go all the way down. You can kind of cut this and keep it contained and have it fit in your teapot or whatever you have. You can squeeze this in. It's really kind of, oh my goodness, it's not going in there. Okay, we're just gonna plant this in here. We're using it as a planter instead of a teapot. We're embracing it. I'm gonna get my potting soil. This is not gonna work. Okay, I now have a beautiful teapot with an ivy in it, and I've actually done two things that cause a lot of conflict or controversy. I've used a teapot that isn't going to be used for tea, and I've also planted a plant in an object that doesn't have any drainage. You know what? I think it's beautiful. I've actually never really had too much of a problem with plants, and if I'm really good about making sure I don't water too much and having them end up, you know, not thriving. So sometimes you just have to do what makes your heart happy. It's not going to make everybody else happy, but it's going to make you happy. This teapot, having a beautiful ivy in it, has made my heart happy. I also found this little brush. I think it's actually really old. And I'm not even quite sure what the bristles are, but I knew I needed it in my craft room, and it was like $1. It was way down in the basement of one of my thrift stores. But how handy is it to clean off my table? Little handheld. This is going to be one of my favorite finds of the day. I don't know if you have bought or priced decorative pillows lately. They are expensive. I'm looking at them, and they're usually like 2 of them for $40 plus tax at like Winners or HomeSense. I found these at the thrift store. They were $4.99 for 4 pillow covers. So right off the bat, we've got 4 beautiful pillow covers. You can tell they're really good quality, and they have a really good zipper in them. So I just picked them up, and then I went to Amazon and I bought 4. It came in a pack of 4 pillow inserts, 20 by 20. These are 20 by 20. And now I have 4 beautiful pillows. I think this was around $15 and $4.99. So for $20, I got 4 pillows, half the price. So I'm going to open these up. This is always scary because they have these vacuum packed, and they will all of a sudden just kind of pop out on you. But I'm going to get these put together, and I'll show you these beautiful pillows that I was able to pick up for a fraction of the price. 4 pillows, nice and comfy and soft, that are heading right into my rec room. found 2 pieces of brass decor. Brass is getting a little bit harder to find. It's really popular right now. So I find when it goes out on the shelves, it gets picked up really quickly. A napkin holder, but I'm going to use it for something a little bit different than napkins. And this beautiful candle holder. I was looking for some pieces to style a hutch that I just bought. In the pouring rain at Habitat for Humanity, we got drenched, but I got a beautiful hutch for $60. So I've been trying to find pieces that I can style in it. Let's go upstairs. I'm gonna show you this all put together. Faux flowers have gotten stupid expensive. So when I find some really nice ones that kind of look, I mean, no faux flower ever looks authentic really, but when I find some that look really good, I always pick them up. So I found all of these, and I think it was $3.99 for the whole bundle. I have a little basket that I keep on my stairs that I like to change out the faux flowers every season, and it's gonna be perfect for that. Next treasure that I found, this is gonna be kind of hard to show you because it's big, but brand new lampshade. It is a built-in lamp with a little table. I've been looking for something like this for my rec room for quite a while, $30. The lampshade's brand new. It just needs to be cleaned up. I've kind of gotten away from painting a lot of my furniture lately and just wiping it down. If it needs a little bit of wax, putting some wax on it. I think this just needs some soap and water, but for $30 to get a lamp and a table for my rec room, that was a fantastic deal. Flower pots, flower pots, flower pots. I never buy a flower pot new. They are ridiculously overpriced. I can find them every trip to the thrift store and they're more unique, more ornate. This one is gorgeous. It's got like a green pottery insert. This isn't wicker. What is this called? Like a grass weave. And it was $5.49 plus a 20% off discount. It's going out on my patio. I've got a couple flowers. I'll show you what they look like all done up outside. One of my favorite things to do at the thrift store is to root through the picture frames because there's always some really beautiful ones. And it's worth grabbing a couple and putting your own photos in them or doing some digital downloads. Today I'm going to be using some digital downloads from our Upcycled Society, but look at these beautiful frames. I don't think this is brass. It's kind of heavy metal. Could be wrong though. It might be a brass frame. And this one, I just love the ornate feel of it. $3.99 for both. And I had a coupon for 20% off. So I'm going to clean these up and then I'm going to show you the digital downloads that I'm going to put in these and they're going to be gorgeous. We're going to start with this one first. I love the texture of it. Don't like the color. So we're going to do some painting. I'm going to take the picture. It's just a little paper picture out of that. And I think I'm going to use some acrylic paint and paint it black. And it's just going to fit my decor better. So I'm going to put that all together. And we're actually going to add a splash of some Rub and Buff too. So give me 1 second. I got the frame all painted with the black acrylic paint. Now I'm going to go in with some Rub and Buff. This is antique gold. If you've never used Rub and Buff before, it's like a magical little paste. And I just love that it just kind of takes your projects to the next level. A little bit goes a long way. I'm just using like a little stencil brush and you just kind of just put a little tiny bit on, and it's just going to lay in those high little spots on your project. Just kind of gives it that vintage old feel that I love. And it's taken this frame that was kind of that ugly ivory color. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to finish putting the rub and buff on this, and then we're going to get our digital download ready. So much better, I think. So I have a digital download that's in our Upcycled Society. If you're interested in learning about the Society, I'll put the link down below in the description. I have a digital download library. I have all of my recipe booklets, wax, clay, paint, exclusive videos, lots in there. So if you want to check it out, we would love to have you in there. I put new graphics in every Friday, so it's also really nice. You get a little surprise every Friday in your inbox that you can craft with right away. Check it out. So I am just using the little picture that came out of the frame as a guide to cut this digital download. I printed the digital download on a piece of, I think it was tea stained paper actually, but isn't that gorgeous? It's just a little girl holding on to a bouquet of flowers. There wasn't any glass in this frame, so I think I won't throw this out either, because I'll use the little bits and pieces of it in my junk journal or to make some new paper. I think I'm gonna coat this with some matte Mod Podge because there's no glass in the frame, and if it gets dusty or anything like that, I just want to be able to wipe it down a little bit, and it's gonna seal up the print. Just putting a light coat across the whole thing. We're gonna let it dry, and then I am going to put this all together in the frame and just display it. I think this is gonna look really beautiful on a little hutch. Okay, let's let that dry. Now this frame had a little bit of a floral motif, so I knew what printable would be perfect for this one, and it was the Botanical Studies. Again, that's in the Society. I think I just had this one go out maybe last week. I printed it with my inkjet printer on some tea stained paper. Just kind of gives it that old world feel. I love these specimen digital downloads. Not quite sure if I've got this the right size, but we're going to cut this out and fit it in the frame. And we're going to put together a frame for $3.99 with a digital graphic to add to our home decor for a fraction of the price of what you would pay at Winners or Marshalls or any sort of big box store. I think I'm going to have to get a screwdriver out. Nope, this one's going to come out really well. I have to cut this down to size a little bit. So let me get this all perfect and I'll show you what it looks like. Now, I think I've left the best for last. When I was out thrifting, I had my daughter-in-law send me a text with a picture, and she said, I stopped at this yard sale on the side of the road. I found this plant stand. It is screaming you. Do you want me to see how much it is? And I was like, oh my goodness, yes, I hope it's not too much. So she texted back and she said she only wants $20 for it. I'm like, give her the 20 bucks. I'll pay you when you get home. Throw it in the truck. I need it. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is so ornate. It's a beautiful plant stand. I have put a fern on it for now. I'm kind of drawn towards painting it maybe, and maybe distressing it a little bit. It is solid wood. I hate painting solid wood just in case I change my mind, but it just kind of has a little bit of that reddy tinge to it. Let me know down in the comments what you would do or if you would paint it. It's beautiful right here in this corner. I am just going to leave it there, stare at it for a while until I find some inspiration, or just leave it So let me know down in the comments what you think about this treasure. I think it's gorgeous. Well, I'd say this ended up being a pretty good week. I went from not looking for anything in particular to coming home with a lamp table, a teapot, pillowcases, flowers, a vintage brush, a plant stand that I would have never found if my daughter-in-law hadn't spotted it for me. Not a bad week. Oh, and the picture frames too. So tell me honestly, what would you have come home with? Let me know it in the comments, and we're gonna see you in the next video. I hope you found lots of inspiration. And if you're interested, I'll put the link to our Upcycled Society down below. Love to have you over there. We'll see you in the next video.